They need no introduction. Big man, Carmen Mangini. And beer, Billy Blank. Are you ready to get this rolling? Let's talk about WrestleMania.
I had some technical difficulties, fixed it up immediately. WrestleMania, baby.
He's a pro.
Who's a pro?
Producer died quickly. Fixed it up.
My producer's always on hand.
I had the audio set to not my headphones.
All right, WrestleMania. You ready?
Yeah, we on you.
What'd you think about Jey Uso versus Gunter? Are you surprised Jey walked out champion? I personally are not, but I thought it was not the best of matchups. Okay.
Yeah, not the best match, but I'm not surprised he won either. I thought they were building to that. I'm not sure whether we're going to go with it now. If he's going to become a heel, I don't know what's going to happen, but not surprised. It was an okay match, I thought, but nothing great.
Like I told you, I didn't think WrestleMania was the best this year, but we'll get into that later. We have to get into it as it goes on.
I would say it was an okay match. It was better than the Uso match last year.
Yeah.
Definitely.
How about the New Day versus the War Raiders?
Thinking.
Are you surprised New Day walked out champion?
No. Again, I pretty much called. I think I actually called the entire first night.
I believe you did. I believe that is a true statement.
I wasn't surprised, dude. They're definitely building them up to be like the big bad guys now. So it was not a surprise that they did it. I like the War Raiders having the belts. It's about time they finally gave them a shot. But no, not surprised.
I thought it was a pretty good match.
It was a good match, but something's got to go with the New Day. They got to figure something out. It's getting a little boring.
Well, that's why I think they turned them heel. But, they're trying to eventually, I don't know if they're going to do something with Big E and he's going to come back and do something. I guess they're building to something.
It's probably going to end up them fighting each other.
Well, that's where I think they were headed, and then the whole thing happened with Big E. They made it look like that's where it was going.
I wonder if you think Big E will come back and be able to wrestle again?
I don't know. The last I heard, he wasn't cleared, but I mean, who knows?
We need to get this on the right facts. Bill, why don't you tell Carmen what you told me? Go ahead.
About what?
About the Phillies game, remember?
We got a quick Phillies sidebar? I thought even though they lost, it was a great comeback. It was a moral victory.
I wouldn't say a moral victory, but it was a nice comeback. I don't know why they kept Alvarado in so long. I think that's what cost them, but whatever.
I'm not sure why they...
Every day.
I agreed with Ricky Metallico for the first time ever. Why did they keep Alvarado in? He'd already given up a run.
He didn't have a great first inning. Why are you going to put him in again?
Exactly. I think they just used too many starters because Ranger struggled, but they used too many bullpen guys.
No, they took 2 out of 3. I'll take 2 out of 3 every time.
That's 3 series in a row.
Yeah.
Jade Cargill versus Naomi. We should do that match. I don't care about that match.
Yeah, I don't know what this new Naomi character is. I don't like it. She's almost like Vicky Guerrero. She's always screeching and yelling. And it's come on, just knock it off.
Just get out of here.
Yeah. I'm not enjoying it.
What I need to be Bianca Belair. Oh God.
I hated Vicky at the time, but now I love whenever she comes back and does it, I love it.
I can't stand it.
Who won that bad boy?
Cargill.
Do you have Jade won?
Yeah.
Did you pay attention to anything during that weekend?
It was a long weekend, Bob.
Were you drinking?
Some beers were consumed.
You want beer drinking Bill for nothing?
Yeah, I told Billy Blank that Perry's challenging him for his name.
we gotta set that up, man. We gotta set that up. That could be an episode.
And I told Perry,
We,
that Billy Blank has a beer drinking belt. So I told him he's got to figure that out.
yeah, I think like I'm worried because I feel like we talked about this before.
And I told him he can get like a belt you put around your pants. He can get like a toy belt, but I said he's got to figure that out.
Yeah, I was like, you gotta have that belt. I told him you were the champion. Figure it out.
And Perry says he wants the belt, the beer drinking belt. That could make my podcast boom, Bill.
Maybe for a belt buckle or something.
Yeah, like something.
Who's coming after this WrestleMania review?
Instead of WrestleMania, we could have the belt beer drinking championship on the line. Bill, the beer drinker, versus Perry, Bad Gun.
Will it be a show? Like, what are the stipulations?
It's beer for beer, Bill.
I know it's beer, but I mean, are we like a chug off? He would probably smoke me.
It's more marathon style.
What
If
is
you do a marathon, I feel like I could beat the best.
what's marathon style?
Like where you
Steady
go beer for beer.
What'd you say?
You just go
It would be
beer
like
for
a
beer.
20
Yeah, that's what I said. Beer for beer. Bill, I've seen you do it, Bill. You can do beer for beer. With me, the wise man in your corner, you got it.
You will be in my corner?
Oh, well, yeah, maybe to start out, but
He's already telling me he's gonna betray me.
I'll be like this, Paul Heyman. Oh!
Start out. Oh, we're getting there.
I'm like, I'm the wise man.
This is the pod that blows us up, by the way.
Here we go.
forgot to tell
We
you.
still have to do my commercial, Carmen. Next time we're together.
Best one ever.
Oh, we're doing a commercial?
May 16th.
We forgot about that bit where we would do commercials.
No.
You're talking about two different things.
Di, what's the Phillies game we're going to? Is it May 16th?
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, Billy Blank's trying to tell me. Billy Blank.
This Friday.
Billy Blank trying to tell me it was next Friday. I'm like, they're on the road, you.
Yeah, we got 2 weeks.
Bob said he had a party to go to this Friday.
Bill.
Oh, is that inside baseball?
Bill, shut up. Now I can't put this out till after.
Come on, Bill.
Nope.
Go back.
We can't go back. This podcast just won't go out till Saturday.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, no, it's all right, Bill.
Build anticipation.
Yeah, it's Bill
Oh,
anticipation.
I see what's happening.
All right, Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair.
Oh, your phone sounds really bad.
Sorry, Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair.
I'm really glad Tiffany Stratton won. It was a pretty brutal match. I will give them that. But I just can't stand Charlotte anymore. Like, I never was a big fan. But I just it was a time killer, I guess.
Love Stratton. Charlotte Flair is very boring at this point.
Yeah, like I think she's almost like her father. Like she believes in her own hype.
100%. The crowd's like, she's like, I want to be the good guy. They're like, we are still going to just boo you.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a good sign.
Next, we got a triple threat match: Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns versus CM Punk. That match, that was the best match of the weekend.
We're already at the main event of night one?
Yes, Bill.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're distracted. You're distracted what I'm doing over a week. You don't even know what day it is.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing with your phone, but stop doing it.
It sounds like you're underwater.
I'm not doing anything on my phone.
All right, well, every now and then you sound weird, so watch what you're doing.
This is going to be the pod that finally gives us the big time. That match was, I'm not sure if it was the best match of the weekend. It might have been. It was a great match. It really was.
The match itself, just the physical aspect of it, was a great match. I mean, just going back and forth, lots of false finishes. And then,
Obviously, the timing.
And then the whole Paul Heyman twist at the end.
Oh my God.
Diabolical.
When you mean my phone's weird, what do you mean by that? Like, what does it sound like?
You sound fine now. Like you have interference. You sound fine now.
Yeah, because I was pulling my bag up.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, but you sound fine now. But that match was great. And the whole night one, I said, even though night one feels weak, you knew the main event was going to be good.
You knew that match was going to be fantastic.
And it really was great.
It lived up to it. It lived up to everything you thought.
CM Punk is great. I've defended him. I'm on record defending CM Punk on the pod, which I love.
You are.
The best night of
On the record.
Carmen called it. He said Paul Heyman was going to turn on both men.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
And I figured, and I had a feeling Braun Breaker was going to join Paul Heyman. I didn't know if it was going to be after like Raw, but I had a feeling it was coming because Braun Breaker kind of needs Paul Heyman. So,
You never said that.
well, it does. Look, it doesn't matter if I said it or not, but eventually I knew it was going to happen.
Yeah, I knew it too. I knew it too.
I just never said it out loud.
I was talking to Billy Blank about it, and Billy Blank said, "Yeah, I think you're right, my king."
I was like, Bob, you're definitely on to something.
If it didn't happen on the podcast, it didn't happen.
Yeah, that's out of character. That's
Now I want Carmen to hear this because this will be the last time that we say it for a long time.
Okay, yeah.
Hang on. Let's go to night two. We'll start at AJ Styles versus Logan Paul.
hell yes.
I mean, Logan Paul puts the work in. I mean, he really does. Like, he
really does.
Character. Like, he's already hands down, like, better than, like, Dominic. Like, I always go back to Dominic Mysterio. Like, he's hands down better than Dominic Mysterio.
Oh, when it comes to in the ring, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I love anytime someone knows they're an asshole and embraces it.
Yeah.
You can't help but like it. I don't know what that says.
I mean,
John, the same way.
Bones
Bones call out.
of the
Good
guy.
old Logan Paul.
All right. I thought that match was good, but Logan Paul, you may not like him, but he is talented when it comes in the ring.
Play with your bag again.
Are you doing the bag thing again?
No, I'm not doing anything with my bag. What's wrong now? Maybe I moved my phone.
Hey, Todd, dude, he a 30-second thing.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're fine now.
What is it when I go like this? How about now?
Sounds good. Say a full sentence. Say like she sold.
Now we'll go to the Sin City Street Fight. We'll go to Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre. That match was kind of good. That was brutal.
Yeah, that was a good one. It was a cool. Yeah. Like, they really beat the hell out of each other.
That was a good ass match. How do you say that? That was a good match. Drew McIntyre, you know, that's my crush. Producer knows.
What you say? Say it again.
Keep it clean.
I'm sorry, what?
Keep it clean.
If I were to be a gay person, which I'm not.
Bill.
Which I'm not.
Bill.
What?
Are you saying you're gay?
No, Bob.
Not, but if he was.
But if I was Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
Oh, so what you're saying is you go for the Scotlands.
And let's even sidebar. The Phillies. Good looking team. Max Kessler.
Bill.
The producer stepped in.
Bill. Bill.
She agrees. Max Kessler was a good looking guy.
Bill. Stop it. Bill, did you drink anything today? Sweet tea, bourbon, beer, wine?
Maybe some beers. We were watching the Phillies.
How much beers did you have? Did you go like this? Another.
Audio. Are you just gunning down? I imagine you're gunning down.
Carmen, is this true? Did Braun Strowman get released?
Yeah, you didn't hear about that?
I did, but I didn't. Sometimes you hear fake news. I just wanted to make sure it was true.
Yeah, Braun Strowman, Dakota Kai, bunch of, like 10 or 12 of them.
I did hear about it, but are you
Damn.
are you surprised they released Strowman?
I am, but I'm not. Like, they really haven't used them. Like, they haven't been doing anything with them. And I think he had a pretty decent salary, so if really, just dump the paycheck.
Now, if they cut him, do they still have to pay him?
Whatever's on his contract, yeah.
I was surprised when it was Braun Strowman, but Dakota Kai I wasn't. Shakshi Hart too. Didn't she get cut?
Dakota Kai got cut?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dakota Kai.
Oh, shit.
We just said that. Do you got to get your ears replaced? All right. Next. Now we're gonna go to. Were you surprised? Were you surprised when Orton faces Joe Hendry?
Here we go. This is my match of the weekend, by the way.
Weekend.
This is your match of the weekend?
I fucking thought this was so. I'm not the biggest NXT guy, but I really love
He's not in NXT.
Joe
Isn't that his thing?
He's in TNA. Didn't you hear them say? And the TNA World Heavyweight Champion, Joe Hendry.
Oh, I didn't know.
He's not in NXT.
I thought he was an NXT guy.
He's a TNA guy.
That's
Bill,
even a bigger
Bill,
deal.
Bill,
That's even a
TNA,
bigger deal.
Bill, TNA and WWE are partnered together. Not partner, but like guys can go in each other's brands. Trick Williams, like a week at their last pay-per-view, attacked Joe Hendry.
Oh, start that over. TNA partnered with WWE?
They're not partnered with them, but they're like,
They've had a working relationship.
yeah, working relationship.
Isn't that like Jeff Jarrett?
No, not anymore.
Trick Williams in NXT. He appeared on TNA's last pay-per-view and attacked Joe Hendry.
See, that's the knowledge that Bob brings to the table.
That's it.
At Revolution.
I thought so is that a bigger deal that Joe Hendry was there than I even saw it in the first place?
Yeah, I mean, it's like one of them forbidden door things. It's like another company coming in.
Do you think WWE will ever try to do a partnership with AEW?
If they're smart, they will.
I think so.
I think Triple H is smart. The problem is it's that guy over there who's running AEW.
Hey, Tony Khan.
Yep.
Is that Tony Khan fella?
There's a lot of rumors, drug addict, who knows.
I don't think he.
When Joe Hendry did the pose, you 100% knew he was going to get
Bill!
an RKO.
Bill, you said his name, Bill. He's going to appear.
I'm sorry, what?
You said his name. You didn't hear that saying? You say his name, he'll appear. He's going to appear now, Bill. Bill, you're going to be sleeping tonight, and he's going to show up in your room, and you'll be like, what? He's like, you said my name.
That sounds like a horror movie.
Say his name, and I appear. Die.
Joe Hendry. I saw interviews with him where he had such a full understanding of like the business, where he was like, it wasn't even a squash match. He came out, he took the RKO, but it's good for him. Yeah.
Next.
He's being smart. I saw an interview with one on YouTube. He sounds like he knows what he's doing.
I believe in beer drinking. Not for you, blank. Next, we have the Fatal 4-Way. Braun Breaker versus Dominic Mysterio versus Penta versus Finn. Are you surprised that they're finally putting the Intercontinental Championship on Dominic Mysterio?
Yeah, that was a great thing.
What'd you say?
That was probably the most confusing thing of the weekend.
I know you love Dom. I know you guys both love Dom.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Carmen, but
I have to admit, he's done a great job.
but Carmen, aren't me and you surprised that Carlito still was walking?
Producer Matt,
Yes.
do you think Dom's been hilarious?
I think he put the work in to be the heel. I mean, he gets a lot of
heat.
he gets a lot of heat.
I think
He found out to talk and he gets the heat.
I feel like it's become less genuine hate and more you're doing a good job hate in the last year or two.
I don't know if he's doing a good job, but I think it's becoming more comical. Yes, I think you're right.
I feel like at first people really hated him, and now he's kind of turned into like a funny heel.
Yeah. He's getting there. But, I mean, I imagine this is going to lead to, like, the whole breakup of Judgment Day.
Yeah.
Because I see any other reason for the IC belt on Dominic Mysterio.
Wait, can you get it back?
Or, to go after her or something.
Carmen, aren't we surprised that Carlito was still walking?
No.
After
That
he
was quite a spear.
after he kept getting speared?
You got crushing.
That was a great spear. Best spear I ever seen.
I don't know how you fake getting hit by a spear, not get at least take some damage to the head. The spear is deadly.
You just know how to take it. It's like being a stuntman.
It's like the edge spear seems safer than the bronze. The bronze spear seems so deadly.
Braun Breaker has the best spear I've ever seen.
Bill, why don't I stand you in front of Breaker and we see how you take it?
Oh my god.
Carmen, who gets up first? If Breaker spears Billy Blank and then me, who gets up first?
I don't know. I don't know if one of you get up.
Now one of us will get up. Who gets up?
Neither of us might get up. That might be the end of both of us.
What?
We might need neither of us
Get up. They just roll into a corner together.
What if would you laugh?
Hold on.
Carmen, would you laugh?
It might.
I probably would. I'd probably like, oh my god, and then kind of chuckle about it.
How's your laugh go? Could you take a spear?
No.
Especially when he bounces off the turnbuckle. Like, slow down, bro. Slow down, my friend.
A lot of speed built up.
All right.
Quarter home run. It's like,
Next we got the tag team match. Liv Morgan, Ricardo Rodriguez versus Lali Valkyria and Becky Lynch. Were you shocked when it was Becky Lynch?
You sounded like you were underwater again.
I'm not moving my phone. I don't know what to tell you, Bill.
That sounds weird.
Yeah.
It's going to help the pod.
We're going to have to work with setup.
Yeah, we're working on it.
My phone's right next to my iPad.
And that sounds like
By the way, this podcast is brought to you by BetterHelp.com. You need,
BetterHelp.com/thebubcast.
if you need help, that's
Bill, this better be met by angryman.com because I'm getting angry.
angry flow.
And it's not at Carmen. It's at you. I'm gonna slam dunk you through a table.
Like, one of these days you got to get mad at Carmen.
Why would I get mad at Carmen? I knew Carmen longer than you.
Wonderful.
That's all it takes.
Yeah, Carmen does a lot for me, Carmen and I.
It was a good guy.
If I'm going to put anyone through a table, it's going to be you, and then Carmen's going to jump off the top turnbuckle.
I didn't curse the entire time until we were celebrating Carmen.
It was a big moment. Best pot ever.
This is the one.
What do you think about the tag team match? You surprised they lost and then won it the next day?
It was a time killer, the match. Like, it just, I just can't get into it.
What about the triple threat match? Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, and Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair is really getting on my nerves.
I'm glad you said it. Are we done with Bianca Belair at this point?
No, she'll be
I
back.
think they're getting ready for the Bianca Belair heel turn.
Yeah, please. Can we cut that ponytail off? Like, Bob, you have to do.
You surprised Io?
I'd be a lot more willing to like her.
Yo, Bill, they're bringing back, the rumor is they're bringing back Evolution. Now, Billy Blank's going to say,
Evolution.
he's going to say, what's Evolution? Go ahead, say it. What's Evolution? No, not that evolution. I know what evolution you're thinking about, not that evolution.
I'm thinking Ric Flair.
Yes, it's not that evolution I just said.
What are you talking about?
The girls' pay-per-view, remember?
What? Wasn't that like Revolution or something?
No, I think it was Evolution.
I hope not. It'll be...
Revolution was when John Cena won. Revolution was when John Cena won the belt, wasn't it? When he beat Carlito and then Edge cashed in on him?
And then we can
Or retain the belt.
When we finish the WrestleMania, we can get into Carmen versus RKO versus John Cena.
Well, not yet.
But not yet.
Cody Rhodes versus John Cena. Carmen, are you surprised that John Cena is now a 17-time World Heavyweight Champion?
I'll give him the floor. In the least, John Cena is the GOAT, greatest of all time. Number 17 seals it. He's the only one great enough to do it. He's the only one that can handle that mantle. Like you said, someday he'll shake the hand of the person who wins number 18, but that ain't going to be today.
Next Saturday, we got a battle, Carmen.
I don't think it's as much big of a battle as you think it is.
But before we get there, that match was not good.
Yeah, it wasn't a great match.
Nah, it wasn't that great a match.
Next Saturday, we got a battle. Cena Orton that could be for the very last time.
Yeah, more than likely, it probably will be.
We don't know, but it could be.
Does RKO take the belt?
I don't know.
No way.
You guys answered that very quickly.
Of course, my prediction, Randy Orton will become champion next Saturday.
Like champion of what? Like, is he playing a sport outside?
No, he's going to be the World Heavyweight Champion.
He's going to be like a football champion out in the parking lot?
No, he's taking John Cena's belt.
No, he's not.
Do you think John Cena will let him borrow the belt for a costume display?
Maybe like, yeah, they're buddies, so maybe they'll let him borrow. Like, yeah, that's about it.
Because, I mean, when I mean borrow, I mean he's going to take the belt from him.
Damn right.
Definitely not.
I'm picking the same pick Bob picked. RKO is taking the belt. That's backlash.
There's no way in hell.
Carmen, Triple H has known to swerve people.
Yeah, I know.
You never know.
I know. He ain't getting the belt.
I'm going to say it. I believe in my heart Orton will win in his hometown.
That's simple. You can have that. I think he's going to be embarrassed in front of his hometown and family.
He can't be embarrassed in front of his wife. That's not the right thing to do.
Oh, that's what's going to happen.
That's not the right thing to do, Carl.
That's what's going to happen.
Do you think Cody Rhodes gets... If Cena wins, do you think Cody Rhodes gets a rematch?
Yeah, you can see maybe Cody Rhodes rematch being at SummerSlam.
Do you think he'll win or no?
No. John Cena's belt.
By the way, Bob, you know Carmen's going to SummerSlam? He betrayed us. Oh, you're going too?
Yeah, so am I. I didn't want to tell you. You know, I was waiting for Carmen to tell you. What?
I didn't want to tell you.
I was trying to be nice, Bill. I was trying to be nice.
Bob, I appreciate it, buddy.
You think I would go to SummerSlam? Carmen would go to SummerSlam without me? He asked me, and I said, and we did it. I said, sure.
Good point. That's a good point.
Hey, you were all asked.
Listen, the tickets are on the table, but I'm trying to not spend any money, Bob.
Why, Bill?
I can see. I'm always just looking at my phone. I can see why, though.
It's a legit question.
So scary. Are you guys in for August 1st? B. Rollins, Wall of Fame, Ed Wade.
What?
Are you like the only boy person in the world who likes Ed Wade?
I like Ed Wade.
Well, of course you do.
Long term, die. We're thinking long term.
Now it's time to talk to Carmen like I promised him Tone I would do. Let's do some old school wrestling, Carmen, like I said.
All right, what do you want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about? You were saying something about like George the Animal Steel you wanted to bring up, or who's the other guys you said?
Oh, shut up. You brought up George Animal Steel.
I brought up him. I said Andre the Giant, and you said I got guys before him.
Alrighty. I got something for both of them.
I didn't plan the topics. I thought that took care of it.
What'd you say?
I know George the Animal was in Plan 9 from Outer Space.
No, he wasn't.
Was it him?
He was no.
Wait a second.
That wasn't George the Animal Steel.
Wasn't he that played the, you were dead air?
All right.
Carmen, what's he?
Old school wrestling topics?
Carmen, what's he talking about, dude?
He's talking about a movie called Plan 9 from Outer Space from back in like the 50s and 60s, where aliens are going to come down and take all the women to like their planet. And there's a guy who does look like George the Animal Steel, but his name is Thor Johnson.
Carm, I know. He played the role in fucking damn it, Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp.
Oh,
He played the role.
He like played Thor Johnson.
Yeah, what the?
Hey, Bill, let me ask you a question. When you go to bed, right, at night, seriously, when you go to bed
There we go.
and you lay down and go to sleep, when you dream at night, do you dream wacky, or do you like what goes in that mind of Billy Blank? All viewers want to know what goes through that thick head of yours. What is it, Bill? What makes you think that you get up in the morning and you're like, is it time for my 10 o'clock beer? What goes through your head?
Oh, you not wake up and say it's time for my 10 o'clock. I know. I love my 10 o'clock beer.
What time you get up for work in the morning?
Unfortunately, early. 7 o'clock.
I get up at 6:30.
Ooh.
But I'm also done at 1:30.
What is the name of the movie with Johnny Depp?
The movie is Ed Wood.
Ed Wood. Thank you.
George the Animal Steel played Thor Johnson in it.
That's what it was. He did not live in the time that movie bad.
I'm going to put Carmen on the spot. Carmen, who do you think your top 5 wrestlers of all time are? We know you're going to say John Cena.
Of course, John Cena's the best. Probably Steve Austin. Let's see.
Stop when you're on the side.
What about your boy Bret the Hitman?
He's lost a lot in those years.
I do remember Carmen did love the executioner back in the day.
Oh, I do. I mean, when he's excellent, it doesn't seem like a crazy old man. He's kind of, like.
When he showed us wrestling.
The excellent execution was in back in the day.
So badass. Underrated.
I don't think he's underrated.
Well, yeah, I guess a lot of the true blue people are like, he was big.
Yeah, I mean, the Hall of Famer, like, easily. Like, no doubt.
Not the best on the mic. I think that's what and he was more of like a tactician.
He's definitely just like, what they call it, excellent execution. He did, the sharpshooter, he did the holds, Stu Hart, the dungeon.
Bill,
it's a little boring, but
Bill,
it's so good, but it's
Bill,
boring.
Bill, does Miss Mangini ever smack you with her belt?
Oh my God! Me and Carmen had to move a mattress out, by the way. Mrs. Mangini's sleeping in comfort tonight.
She is.
I woke up at 11. I think you woke up. We just finished moving the mattress, and Dan was flexing.
I think my...
Just wake me up before you do these projects.
So, yeah.
Oh, you had one?
So, Bill, are you on my side for Backlash?
Oh, I am turned fully. Randy Orton's win.
He said he agreed with it. What do you need to repeat himself? He said he's going RKO's just like you.
And
You, Patrick, Billy.
no, I kick Patrick off. Patrick's John Cena.
Just wasn't.
Patrick said it was RKO.
It just wasn't on the record that he chose it correctly.
We will have the outro say, here's your winner, and no WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Make sure you play this video back for the only time you hear that.
There you go. What'd you say?
Christ.
He's gonna win it. He's gonna win it, Bob.
Yeah, okay.
Believe in the Viper. Probably one of the best of all time.
I'll say if there's one theme to this podcast, it's Cena versus Orton. Oh, versus Bob.
Cena. Wait, what'd you say?
Remember we did the John Cena Memorial, and it turned into a real fracas with you and Carmen fighting.
We weren't fighting. We were.
It was a heated argument.
Yeah, heated argument. When Orton and Cena fight, we have a heating argument because he likes John Cena and I like Randy Orton. They're rivals in the game, Bill. Bill, this is like the Mets going against the Phillies. These guys in the story don't like each other.
I love it.
But in real life, they're friends. You know, it's what it is. You have John Cena fans, you have Orton fans.
I love you're a softy deep down.
Did you call me a softie?
Real life, they're friends.
Well, they are. A lot of wrestlers in real life are friends that are rivals. It's all part of the story.
No, it's all real, Bub.
You just go behind the curtain.
We maintain kayfabe.
It is real, Bill. I'm not saying wrestling's fake, but I'm saying a lot of people that are rivals, Bill, are friends in real life.
They've met.
Kevin Owens and Orton are friends in real life, but they were rivals on the show.
Kevin Owens' surgery is real, or is he just taking some time off?
It's probably real, Bill.
Seems real at this point.
Yeah, I think it's real.
Bill, if he wanted time off, they could have. If he didn't really have a neck injury, they could have had Orton hit him with the RKO and fake punted him in the head like he did all the other guys, and he could have been out. Like, that's just time off.
It's nice to get. I like Triple H, the new ownership. You can take some time off. You don't get run into the ground.
Bill, there was no reason for him to miss WrestleMania if it wasn't fake. You know?
I hear Gunther's taking some time off.
What, after he faces Pat McAfee?
I think he suspended because he attacked Pat McAfee. But I think it's because he needed some time off.
Yeah, what are you going to do? Gunther's not exactly.
Gunther's put the time in, though. Gunther's been great.
He's a good wrestler. He's just good at anything else.
Yeah, he doesn't have the full package.
He doesn't have the charisma.
He's facing Pat McAfee.
So
Bill, who do you got, Bill? Who do you got, Pat McAfee or Gunther?
Oh, Gunther's gonna smoke him.
Carmen, what would you say if Pat McAfee wins?
I'd be surprised, and I'm sure there'd be some kind of a chicanery. It's not going to be a clean win if he does.
Does Michael Cole get involved?
Probably.
Oh, I could he attacked both of them. I see where Bub's going with this.
Does Cody Rhodes interfere at Backlash?
Depends on if he's coming back yet.
We didn't talk about the absence of The Rock at WrestleMania, Bob. What'd you think? Travis Scott?
He was weak.
That's really weak.
Do you think The Rock comes back at Backlash?
No.
Do you think you'll see the? Do you think?
We really laid all the people that spent all that money in Las Vegas?
Do you think you'll see the?
Would not.
Do you think you'll see The Rock if John Cena wins, comes back and be with Cena during his run?
No.
Ooh, Carmen saying that John Cena doesn't need any help.
He does. He's best ever.
He says Carmen saying he's not going to lose the belt. Is that what I'm hearing?
Greatest of all time.
Is John Cena going to lose the belt, or do you think Carmen, or do you think John Cena does and keeps his word? He leaves with the championship.
No, I told you before. I think eventually CM Punk takes the belt from him. If I won't be till like Survivor Series.
What if they had Cena leave with the belt? Would you be just flabbergasted?
No.
It's not in his contract to make it to the next WrestleMania, so he's got to lose the belt somewhere.
He walks out with the belt. He walks out with the belt. He's the best ever. He can do it.
Taking it with them.
That's his plan.
That would be incredible.
Sorry, fans. We got a little chirp from the peanut gallery in the back. See, she's right there. Sorry.
Producer and I need a more active role in the pod.
I don't want to get yelled at.
There she is again. Just give me a couple minutes.
It's diet fun. I think the producer diet, the cornerstone.
Dad, did you go to the Phillies game today?
I did.
I didn't. See you, James. Yeah. See. Carmen, James said, "What's up?" Dad, I didn't see you today.
I know. I came in the third base gate.
Third base, Dad, that ain't what you do.
I had to go right up to TC to get services.
I don't give up.
Mama
Did you stay for the whole game?
Yes. Well, at the whole game, I left an extra inning.
Oh, when they got rocked?
I had to push my mom through the crowd in the wheelchair. I had to leave early.
The only reason they lost is because John Swagley left in.
Dude, they shouldn't have left Alvarado in.
They should have kept Alvarado in, but they had already used.
But that,
Yeah, they win strong.
Yeah.
Bill, I understand, but Alvarado wasn't pitching good to begin with, and he doesn't usually pitch good 2 innings in a row.
Oh no, you're right. But we need bullpen. They need bullpen help.
No, they do. Their bullpen's been pitching a little bit better, but
They could make a trade and get help.
Bill, I hate to break it to you, they're not going to make any big trade until July. So
Nobody's
But I think you could trade one of the starting pitchers for good bullpen help.
Bill, who are you going to trade? Ranger Suarez? It was his first start back there, and he got lit up. No one I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned about that. But no team's going to say, "Oh, I want Ranger." His last 6 starts.
Andrew Painter up in June or July, and if Rangers having a good run at that point, they're going to trade Ranger for an arm in the bullpen.
It's the move you need to make, but it breaks my heart because I fucking love Ranger Suarez.
I know.
They're not going to re-sign him, so they might as well trade him.
I know it does,
Dude,
Bill.
dope as
Bill, I know.
bullpen.
Bill, I know it does. But the problem is, Ranger's first start, so the Phillies can't just say, "Oh, we'll trade Ranger right now." It was his first start. He got lit up. He's got to pitch.
Yeah,
He's
just like Unk said, we need to wait. He'll get his first 2 innings. He was solid, then he kind of fell apart. I think it was a stamina thing.
Bill, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the Phillies got to wait till July because Ranger has to pitch a few outings good. His last couple outings going back to last year, he's been hurt with the back.
He's agreeing with you.
Yeah,
He's agreeing with you.
it just looks shaky his first start. But he'll be fine. I do love him and don't want to trade him. but I've learned to not fall in love with players.
Andrew Painter's supposed to be a stud, though, Bill.
Yeah, and so you need to do what's best for the business, as Triple H said. I would hate to trade Ranger for
Need to
her.
bring it back to the wrestling pod.
See what it's thank you, Dan. Thanks, producer Di. Thank you, producer Di.
That's called full circle right there.
But you would agree, trading Ranger would be heartbreaking.
Watch this. When are we doing that big commercial?
Are we doing what?
Big commercial. May 16th?
May 16th. Zach Wheeler bobblehead night.
We're doing a commercial for the Bobcast?
Yep.
Yes.
We got new merch to sell.
I'll wear my Bobcast shirt for just in case.
I mean, I was going to wear it, but, me and Bill can't go matching.
I'm going to wear my Trey Turner jersey.
I don't know what I'm wearing.
Another Bobcat sticker up today. Wells Fargo Center.
Nice.
Oh, I got some time. Do you remember the time where me and Carmen had an idea? I said, Carmen, do you really trust Bill to put the sticker up? He's like, trust me. I trust him. I said, okay, if you trust him, we trust him. Like, we trust him. And we said, me and Carmen put a little wager down and said, no, we both said he's going to screw it up, actually. And then we said, you think Carmen? He's like, I think he will. We'll tell him not where to put it in. So we tell him not to put it in the stadium. Where does he put it in, Carm, where's he put it in?
Stadium.
So
Where did he put it in?
he's like, I put it in the stadium, Bob. I'm like, you're not supposed to put it in the stadium, you idiot. He's like, oh,
You've never sounded more Italian ever.
My
in that moment.
bad.
What do we tell him? What do we do?
I said, what goes on in that head of yours?
By the way, I got some weed stickers we got to stick.
Yeah, Carmen, when we go to SummerSlam, we're bringing the stickers.
We always have the stickers.
We're going to put them
I'll
up.
give you guys a weed sticker to bring to SummerSlam.
Yeah, I want a weed sticker.
Yeah, we'll put them up.
Put a what sticker?
Our dear friend Weech, who I dedicate this podcast to immediately.
Who's Weech?
Hey, he's our friend who passed away.
Passed away.
He's a friend of ours who passed away.
Oh, when he passed away, I'm sorry.
I don't know.
It's been a few years.
Oh.
He's a good man, though.
Phillies fan, big Phillies fan.
Big Phillies fan.
Got Phillies, Flyers, Eagles, even a Homer.
Rest
He
in
was a
peace,
true
Weech.
Flyers fan. True
Yeah.
Flyers fan.
Bill? Do you want to join Weech? Bill, you can see my eyes bulge out of my head.
I wish I gotta start watching the live video while I'm talking to you.
Like the Undertaker's eyes, Bill? That's how my eyes are trying to go in the back of my head.
Oh, because Bob Unk was doing his top five. The Undertaker was not featured yet.
My top 5 is Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, Taker.
Boom.
Yeah, I just can't rattle off my top 5. I have to think about it more.
I think I would go Hogan, Stone Cold. Unk's right. I feel like we did a top 5 episode, by the way.
Oh, we never have, actually. We always talk about doing them, but we never have.
I think Shawn Michaels was so good, but, he never really, was popular at the right time. Is that weird? I don't know if that makes any sense. Ric Flair.
Phil Michaels,
You gotta go Hogan, Austin, Flair. This is tough. CM Punk might be in there.
Well, I mean, it's a
Producer died.
personal opinion, so it can be.
Producer died.
Yes?
I feel like time. What's your top 5?
Oh, no. I have to think about it.
It's tough. Because I feel like The Rock would be an easy, but I feel like he wasn't there long enough.
Nah.
But then I feel like even Austin wasn't there long enough. So,
Stone Cold wrestled for years.
what about Brock Lesnar or John Cena? Can't do it.
Bill,
I
or
think, I
Bill,
have to do top 5. I have to do like by year, I think.
Bill, are you
Did wrestle for years.
Bill, are you a delusional man?
I may be. Do the top 5 is tough.
Bill signs up for to be abused every podcast.
Di, you know what my viewers' favorite part is when I abuse Bill.
I can tell.
Yeah, great.
Bill, as the beer drinking champion for your first title defense, how does it feel when you will defend that championship against my cousin Perry?
That could be ugly. By the way, podcast ideas. Let's have Top on.
Huh?
Let's get Top.
No, you know who you know who we need to have on. We need to have at least a 5-minute segment with Miss Mangini.
Oh, I could not agree more.
You'd have to wake her up to go.
I think you gotta get Jackson.
They have a new mattress now.
Now here's a question: does Miss Mangini curse?
Yeah.
So we may have to tell her to watch the language around here.
Yeah, I don't think that'll
Should
matter.
happen.
Especially,
He does more than curse sometimes.
ooh, my viewers could love to hear that.
Do we want a Mrs. Mangini Bennett right now?
What's the
Hold
shooting
on.
up?
I think she might be awake.
She might be awake.
Keep her awake.
Oh boy, this should be interesting.
Ms. Mangini, you've been asked to be on the podcast. Oh. You just on your ears.
I can't. I got my hearing aids on.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, Bob.
Miss Mangini!
You hear anything?
I can't hear nothing. Hi, Bob.
How you doing, Miss Mangini?
Hey,
How's
Bill.
everything?
We're figuring out that we're fine-tuning those points.
How you doing, Miss Mangini? Welcome on.
She can't hear you.
Oh,
Did you enjoy the game today?
I did enjoy the game.
Hey, Bill.
Oh, yeah, I'm telling you.
I can hear you.
The Phillies were terrible.
Ask man who her favorite wrestler is.
Wait, who your favorite wrestler is?
Oh, my favorite wrestler, believe it or not, is Bruno Sammartino. He's an old guy. But boy, he was badass.
What did you think of Hulk Hogan?
Oh, he was good. Hogan was good.
What do you think about Andre the Giant?
Oh, he was the man now. He could chomp you with them size 16 feet.
I told you, Carmen, new segment, Miss Mancini.
All
I'm
right.
telling you, Bob.
First part of the podcast.
How do you deal with Bill? How do you deal with Billy Blank all the time? I'm just curious.
Oh, no.
Oh, I love it. All he does is sleep. He goes to work and he goes to sleep.
Does he go to the gym? Does he go to the gym?
He thinks Jim is Jimmy Lamont around the corner. You say, how's Jim? He'll tell you he's fine.
Bill, she might be taking over your minutes.
I couldn't agree more. This is gold.
Bob, what do you think of women wrestlers?
Oh God, Miss Mangini, do you want me to tell you what I read?
Yeah.
It's about wrestling. I told Carmen that they're thinking about this July bringing back the women's pay-per-view.
Oh, yeah, that's a shame. That'll be a waste.
That means there will be no guys match. It will just be all girls.
Yeah, that's
That's a shame.
yeah, like who wants to watch them?
You know what I
You
think?
like that, Bob?
What?
You like them?
Here comes
further away.
Not really.
You're good.
Do you like them?
Not real.
The host?
Not really. Only the big matches.
Yeah, they don't even. They're not even entertaining. You can see like they're do phony shit. You know, like they let it loose.
Carmen, what do you
Try and make it real.
think about this?
I think she's right.
When they have
I don't.
Mother and son.
when they have that pay-per-view, Carmen, is that something you just go like this, click?
Yeah, I always flip through to a certain match or two, but yeah, for the most part.
See, then when they had that, Phil Blank locks himself in his bedroom. Oh no, here we go.
Are you gonna go in
I
his?
want to tell you what he's doing.
No.
Please don't.
Oh, you know, Bob. Oh.
PG, Ma, PG.
Saying cheating.
It's friendly.
It is friendly. Mikey's sending you a message.
Don't read that.
Yeah, but anyway, I love wrestling. I mean, I go back to like the 60s.
I like turtles.
You like turtles? What'd he say?
He always turn.
Don't fall for it. Keep going.
Next week, Miss Mangini, next Saturday, we got Randy Orton versus John Cena. It could be for the very last time for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Well, Cena's gonna win. Orton's gonna retire.
Retire?
Well, you know, for a couple months because he's gonna get beat up.
Marlo, this is it, baby. We're rich, Marlo.
Carmen, is this where you learned it from?
Yeah, this is absolutely where I learned it all from.
How to
I got all my wrestling from.
how to love John Cena?
Keep going, man.
John Cena's the best.
Keep cooking.
What?
Me and Carmen studied wrestling. We watched them every Saturday afternoon, and we learned from them.
Yeah.
See, that's why Bill Blank is so engrossed with us. Because he knows we know wrestling.
Carmen, Miss Mangini, you know, Bill Blank, you're a saint for putting up for that with that man.
Sure, that's true. That's true.
Well, see, at least he's honest.
Does the speakerphone come through?
Yeah.
Who made dinner tonight, Billy Blank?
Yeah.
I was just, no, we keep talking about wrestling. Man, what are your top 5 wrestlers?
Let me see. Top 5.
Yeah.
Bruno Sammartino,
Boom.
Andre the Giant,
Ding.
and
Hulk Hogan?
let me think. Oh, Hulk Hogan, in for him. The Rock.
What do you think about Ric Flair?
Oh, he was a real flair. Believe me.
This is the pod. This is going to be rich.
He was Mr. Showboat.
Woo!
Knew how to throw his big phony ass around to make it look like he got hurt or whatever.
Oh, he did his balls. That was the best.
Yeah.
That was the best.
And what the hell? Wait, now I had an old wrestler lady that I liked.
Mae Young?
Lady wrestler. Who?
Mae Young?
No. No, before her.
It was Moolah.
No.
She's canceled now. We don't talk about her.
No, this is an old bird.
Mae Young was there till she was like 90.
Who
At
was?
any rate.
Oh, you have to add above the ad featuring Janice Mangini. This is the pod.
What's her first name?
Janice.
Janice.
You say his name. Janice.
Janice.
Call me Jeannie.
As in Juicy Janice.
Sweet
When
Caesar.
I was going to wrestle, that was going to be my name. Juicy Janice. Jumping
All right.
Juicy Janice.
I knew this would be a hit. I was like, we're standing for 5 minutes.
Carmen, does that scare you?
Yeah.
You kidding me? Carmen would have been my manager. man because he's a little wacky. Guy, she would have been my right-hand man.
Didn't say producer died.
Producer died.
Carmen, what are you going to be, the wise man?
Yeah, it looks that way.
You and Paul
He
Heyman?
says, hell yeah. He is. I'm telling you, Bob, you got a whole show here.
I think I got more than a whole show here.
Yeah, jumping Juicy Janice. You got Bill Blank.
Beer drinking Bill.
Beer drinking Bill.
Beer drinking Bill's the champ now, but will he be the champ when he goes into a drink off, right, Bill?
I'm in trouble, I think.
Listen, he'd rather drink beer. I think he should get a girlfriend.
Oh, no.
Miss Mancini, he has one.
Wrestling.
Don't listen. Cut that.
We're talking about wrestling.
Yeah, we are.
Cut that, folks. Cut that.
Bill, you see the problem is I don't know how to cut it, so.
This is live, baby.
If I have to cut anything, I can ask my friend Johnny Miller, but, you know, because he has my page, too.
You can't censor Nan. Nan needs to be heard.
Listen, when I have a complaint, I'm coming on.
I think you're going to be
And you better hear me. You understand, Bob?
Yeah, I'm not the one to complain to, though, Miss Mangini. It's Billy Blank.
Believe me.
coward. You coward.
No, she can complain towards me.
Over an hour.
This is our biggest talk ever.
Timmy Friend's message.
Don't read my
The longest one.
Only a couple more things, and then it's an hour. Then I'm going to cut it.
Oh, okay.
I usually do an hour. Anything else you want to say, Miss Mangini, before I...
I love you, Bob.
Love you too, Miss Man.
Hopefully I'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Bill the beer blanks go back on.
Perfect.
It's beer drinking Billy Blank.
He's your expert. This is the pod.
Anything else before I say let's go? Anything else you got to add?
Sharing this.
No, I'm waiting for the train whistle.
Carmen, anything else?
No, I'm good.
Billy Blank, anything else?
I think Nan has one final
thought for the week.
What is it? What is...
And hold the thought.
What?
What if John Cena and The Rock fought? Who would win?
John Cena.
There we go.
I'm going with The Rock.
Whoa.
Hey,
We won't get into the details.
Yeah, and they split. They're 1-1. They're due for a third match. Probably won't happen, but...
We won't bring up any other facts.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining me on the Bubcast.
thank you.
I'm out.